to calculate the frequency, you are given 10 number of observations. But what are the actual readings that were given for element 1? They are 10. So it's 10 divided by 10, which is 1. The frequency, you've got what? The number of observations, which are 10. And what are the actual observed times that were given for element 1? You are given 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So there are 10 values you were given. So it's 10 divided by 10. So for element 2, you are given the 10 observations, which are 10. But what are the actual observed times that were given to element 2? They are 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 8 divided by 10, which is 0.8. Okay? So to calculate your basic standard time, you multiply your new average accepted basic time multiplied by your frequency, which is 42.98 multiplied by 1. So it's 42.98. To calculate your basic standard time, you multiply your new average of accepted basic time by your frequency. It's 42.98 multiplied by 1, which is 42.98. So we do the same for element 2. To calculate your basic standard time, you multiply your new average accepted of basic time by your frequency. So which is 32.31. Okay? So like I said, here I'll give you a mark, here I'll give you a mark, here it will be a half mark, half mark, half mark, half mark. Up until I'll be giving you half mark, half mark. Okay? Now the rest allowance. The rest allowance is 10% for element 1. So it's 10% of your basic standard time. So 10% of 42.98, it's 4.30. So to calculate the rest allowance for element 2, it's 15% of your basic standard time. So it's 15% of 32.31, which is 4.85. Okay? Now to calculate the standard time per element, you add your basic standard time with your allowance. You add both to get your standard time per element. So 42.98 plus 4.30, it will be 47.27. You do the same for element 2. You add 32.31 plus 4.85 to get your standard time per element, which is 37.16. For this, I'll give a mark for that and a mark for that. So for total standard time, you add 47.27 for element 1 and 37.16 for element 2 to give you a total of 84.43. For that, I'll give you a mark. So it will be a half mark, 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 a mark, a mark, a mark. Then that's your 25 marks. I hope everything is clear. So if you're not getting the same value, or if you're having any problems, just drop me an email. I'll respond. Okay? But just make sure that you take some time doing this question, because it's got a lot of marks. 25 marks is too much marks. So give yourself time. Start with this question. Okay? Start with this question. Double check your values, because you might make an error on your calculator. So double check your values, especially when you're calculating the basic times, because that is where it's critical. Because if you get your total basic time wrong, then everything from here is wrong. So make sure that your basic times are correct. Double check them. You've got 3 hours to write the exam paper. So you can even take 45 minutes doing this. You will still finish your exam in time. But spend some time on this question. Okay? And good luck.